am California of the past.
I am California of the past. I am California of the past.
Hello, my name is Dan Coyne, and I have many stories about Benicia to choose from. But the story I chose I call Donuts After Dark. This story starts back in 1973 when I was about 9 years old. Me, my 4 brothers, sister, and mom and dad moved to Benicia from Rodeo, California. We did what everyone else does when they move to a new town. We searched out the town and located all the eating places, like Jolly Cone, Foster Freeze, Mabel's, and Scotty's Donuts. Scotty's was located on First Street. Since my dad loved donuts, we had Scotty's quite often. A few years had gone by when my friends and I began to hear stories from older brothers and other people that Scotty's sold donuts out the back door late at night while cooking them. I thought that was pretty cool. And I knew that one day I would be able to stay out that late and buy my own donuts. Well, a few years had gone by when my chance came to be downtown after midnight. It was another warm summer night when me and 4 of my friends had once again snuck out of our house. And this time we found ourselves downtown on First Street. It was around 1 in the morning. Someone mentioned donuts and we all said, "Yeah, Scotty's." So we made our way up First Street. As we rounded the corner by the brewery, we could hear people's voices, laughing and talking loudly. As we got to the parking lot behind Scotty's, there was a couple of people just getting to the back screen door and asking for donuts. Well, behind the door was kind of a big man, dressed in white cooking clothes, I guess, with his back to the door. There was racks of donuts, I believe, on his right, with a table in front of him, fryers to the left. Now the donut man grabbed some donuts from the racks and handed them to the 2 other guys and pocketed their money. Now it was our turn. We asked for chocolate. He said no chocolate, too early. So we took plain ones instead, and they were the best darn donuts I had ever had. That night on, I felt connected to a different part of Benicia that not everyone had experienced. Well, as time went by, and I got older and stayed out late more often, Scotty was the place for a late night sugar fix. As more time went by, well, other Benicia locations became late night hangouts. I didn't make it to Scotty's that often until I became legal drinking age. And on the weekends, we would go to places like the Pastime, J&M's, the brewery, and sometimes Cliff's. And if you stayed close until closing time, or all the way until closing time, there was always a group of people going to Scotty's for some donuts before going home. You see, between the hours of, I would say, 2 to 4 in the morning, that is when he made his chocolate donuts, and they were the best. You would always meet people that you knew. Either they were eating donuts or on their way to buy some. Sometimes you would even see a cop there getting his donut fix. I don't know what year it was that Scotty's closed. All we could think about was that no more donuts after the bar. I look back now and I realize that not everyone knew about Scotty's. Mostly the late night crowd did. To this day, I don't know anything about the man behind the screen door, except that he sold late night donuts for many years. How many? I don't know. I do know that his donuts were the end to many good and bad nights in Benicia.